Welcome everybody to episode 20
Wow.
of the Packing Orders podcast.
Pop, 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 pop.
Frizz, it's almost Christmas.
It is. It's the week of Christmas.
Yes.
Merry Christmas. Happy
Yes.
holidays.
Yes,
to
yes.
you and to all.
And if you don't celebrate any of that, enjoy your Thursday.
New Year's around the corner, so happy almost New Year.
Yeah, yes. So much just went through my head
wow.
there. We've been busy.
Yes.
And then we are actually, for Christmas, we're doing a fun little 24 hours.
Yeah, we are. We're taking the boy and his girlfriend.
We're going to go to New York City for the day.
Just for the day.
We found some really cheap flights, and instead of just buying crap,
Gifts. Yeah.
we're going to do a little one for the memory, one for the
Yeah.
ages.
Well, I also think our son's 19, so they're at the age where experiences are maybe more than gifts.
I will say,
Well, I think we think that.
yeah, we'll remember it.
Yeah.
I think though, these kids, our son, like we said, 19, but he's always lived on video games and more so than toys.
Yeah.
Where I
that's true.
feel like we always had toys and stuff. And it's a little easier when you're not used to having stuff to do experiences
Right.
instead.
Yeah.
Where I
That's
would
true.
be like, no, I
want stuff.
So that's what we're going to do. We went to a little hockey game
It
yesterday
was fun.
and we've just been busy.
Bills won today.
Thankfully.
The house is happy.
The house is happy. The hairline is not happy, but the house is happy. Frizz, you have a little bit of a fun episode for us today.
Yes.
We did get another return request today
So frustrating.
that is these high dollar ticket items
know.
are all just coming back.
Yeah.
All
But-
for fit.
All for fit, but I did put the 360 tag, the return tag on it. So we'll see if it comes back with that on it or not.
hmm But
So,
it was new tag,
was new
so
tag.
most importantly, that tag is still on
this
it.
is true. It needs to have the tag still on it.
So we'll update that, but those just
Man.
keep on coming.
So frustrating.
hmm
So frustrating.
We did also turn offers back on eBay to try to drum up some sales,
Right?
and I'm over it already.
So, also because for clothing resellers, especially pre-owned clothing resellers, historically for us, it's
At
been
least for
it's
us,
been
yeah.
a slow week, and typically this week, the week of Christmas, the week before Christmas, is slower. So I did run a sale, a 10% off of our store sale for the weekend. So that ends tomorrow, Monday. We're recording this
Did
on
you
Sunday.
schedule that to end, or do you have to end it?
I scheduled it to
Gotcha.
end. And I do think that it helped our weekend because our weekend we do have quite a few sales.
Okay.
So I think it has helped.
Yeah. The low balls, though.
The low balls are annoying, especially because we have free shipping.
Yes.
And I'm like,
And-
do you not read that there's free shipping also?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you 50% off and free shipping.
Yeah, I can't sell you something that's listed for 60 for 18 free ship.
No. Not happening.
And I know
Not
people
happening.
will argue that every offer is an opportunity and it
Get
helps
over
the
it.
algorithm
It's
and all these
annoying.
magical unicorny
Yeah,
things.
no.
Real life, obnoxious.
It's annoying. It's annoying. And for those that don't think it's annoying, you're lying.
or you
Lies.
have the patience of a saint.
Lies.
I will share though, Frizz, I was looking at the numbers a little bit earlier. And today's what, the 21st of
Yeah.
recording? Sorry, Ralphie. The 21st through 21 days in December, we are up 18% net versus last December.
That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really good.
absolutely.
For sure.
Because it's
Well,
felt very slow.
Yeah, but our year in general has been better. Way better than last year.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
up is
is
up.
up. Stay
Up is
tuned
up.
for next week where we'll do a little bit more of a recap and look to the future.
Yeah, we're doing our goals for
Spoiler
2026.
alert, sales are up.
Goals for 2026 will be in next episode.
Yeah.
Because we still have to
Set goals.
set goals. I'm not really a goal oriented person. I'm too fly by the seat of my pants, which is not a good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to try an organized life.
Structure would not be a strength.
No. Don't like structure.
But we've made it this far. We're halfway through life, and we're doing okay.
I'm fine. Still alive.
What do you have for us?
Okay. So this episode thought it would be kind of fun to do because it's the end of the year, and next episode will be like more serious about goals.
Super serial.
So this episode, we are going to do a little thing called things that sound smart in reselling but aren't.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess I'll kind of go through these things that sound smart but really aren't. And you can give me your feedback, and then I'll chime in as well.
Okay. All right. Let's discuss this. Ralphie's chewing on my pants.
The first thing that sounds very smart but really isn't is just list more.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is why I think we have kept a store size at the size that it is. We've talked about this before. Last year we did that listing challenge that took our listings from like 1,200 to 1,600, and we've kind of lived in that amount, which really means that we sell pretty close to what we post now.
Yeah, now.
But what that also means is that we have a lot of crap.
Right.
And because it also kind of...
He's playing with your drawstring.
It also ties into like when people are like, oh, I want to double the size of my store because, I'll double my money. And it's like, not necessarily.
Well,
because you already buy the best stuff that you can find.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this is Kelly. This is the little kitty. Now she's gotten really big. So those of you that ever wanted to see her again, bye.
She got spayed last week,
she
so
did.
she's just...
But she's all healed.
Yeah, she's just getting back to being a terror.
Again. Well, on that, like, I guess just listing more is, you can get into a lot of trouble with that.
Absolutely.
Especially if you go to the bins and you're like, more inventory, more. We just need more inventory. And that, like, at the beginning, that got us in trouble because we were just grabbing things and we didn't even know. We never looked things up in the beginning, and we were just like, more. And, like, half of the stuff we still have.
Yeah, absolutely.
So listing more doesn't necessarily mean selling more.
No.
It just means more work for you in hopes that you sell more.
Any reseller going into a thrift store is buying the best stuff that they can find.
Right.
As long as it's in their whatever they sell, right? Like if you
in their
don't
niche.
sell clothes, you're not even looking. But you're already selling the best stuff. So anything beyond that is less than.
Correct.
Which then you're just pumping numbers. You can go to a thrift store, buy anything in that store, list it for $20 and just see what happens. Yeah. I bet my life right here, right now, if you go onto eBay and type in George men's dress shirt, there is one that is sold for $20.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right? So you can sell anything for $20. It just doesn't mean that easily or that quickly or things like that. Yeah. So you can buy that George dress shirt, list it for $20. You may have that for 7 years.
This is true. This is very true. Yes.
And you really just have to look into sell-through rate.
Yeah.
But what I do think people can do to kind of help their cause a little bit is there are niches in every brand that do well. So if you're like, oh, I don't normally pick up Land's End, for example, there is something in Land's End that does phenomenal.
There's a lot. They're cashmere sweaters.
Puffer vests and stuff like that.
The goose down puffer jackets. But on a side note, I found out that Land's End cashmere comes from the same factory as Loro Piana.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's like a really, really good, cheaper brand that has quality material. So that is a fun fact.
Cheaper from a reselling standpoint.
Right.
Because Land's End
is still kind of expensive, but on the scale of Loro Piana and then Land's End, you're getting a great deal with Land's End.
Yeah.
For the same quality fabric.
Yeah.
So it's a fun fact. Okay, next one is kind of similar because the next one is everything sells eventually.
False.
I would say that too. I'm not a storage unit. Like, I don't want to hold things forever.
There is stuff. Technically, could it? Yes.
Could it? Yeah.
But I don't think that's true. There are things in our inventory right now that we have had for 4 years. And if we do not take it out of our inventory, we will have it for the next 4 years.
Probably.
And infinity and beyond.
Yeah. I mean, I get a lot of people have the eBay mentality of list it and forget it. I get that.
We have that.
We do have that, but like there comes a point in time where, especially like for us, since we started this 4 years ago, there were some definitely bad buys that is still there that probably will never sell.
Yeah.
Even if we like marked it to $5, I feel like it would not sell. So.
But there's so many just small. We have like a silence and noise or something in our store, whatever that even is.
I feel like it might be from like a porch
Walmart
pickup
or something.
Yeah.
No, but I don't mean that. I just mean
yeah.
where do you buy it from? Walmart. Like the odds of somebody looking for that is pretty small. There's tough sizes. We just sold, which I guess goes against this claim, a double X small Madewell top.
Oh yeah.
That we have had for 3 years.
Ben's
so, which I'll say, I guess eventually everything will sell. But the odds, like, there's only so many double X smalls of anything that are selling. Period.
Right. I think
your number may just never come up.
Yeah. I think if you go into reselling with the mentality that everything will sell eventually, you will be stuck with a lot of inventory that is just sitting there.
Yeah. And is eventually like if our grandchildren keep our store going and they're like, oh my God, 60 years later, like Grandma bought this.
30 years later, it's vintage.
We knew it would sell.
Possibly.
But not everything will sell in your lifetime.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, no.
The problem is the shopping for most people is the fun part.
Right. Yeah.
And that's how you get into trouble.
And also, I think, and I do this too sometimes, is if I think something is cute, I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I love this. I'm going to buy it to sell it. But really, it's probably only cute to me.
Yeah. Or at least too small of a niche.
Right. Yeah. So that gets,
I remember when we first started reselling and hadn't really done the research and it was just like feelers.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh my God, this is X brand, not to pick on Land's End, but like, this is Land's End. I've heard of Land's End. Land's End in the store is very expensive. Buy it.
And I think honestly, that's how our Goodwills are working right now.
Oh yeah.
Like our Goodwills, if they've heard of a brand, whatever it is, if they've heard of the brand, automatic price up.
Yeah.
Even if it is like a Target, a New Day.
Yeah.
Mark it up.
Yeah. Like
it's a known brand.
A New Day skinny jeans, new tag, $35.
when the tag clearly says $9.99, $30.
But you can get like, and we talk about this even at our level, right? On a bigger scale, like you don't necessarily pick up all Johnny Was now. Like there is a skill to being successful at this level because it is very easy to get into trouble.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, the next one is if it hasn't sold, it's priced too high.
False, but also true.
I guess it depends. Because if it's a bad listing...
We're terrible at these kind of things.
If it's a bad listing and that like has a terrible title or like not enough information in the listing like that, you could change that and it would sell at the same price.
You have the sad story. It got returned for fit. The Dolce & Gabbana, right?
Mwah.
That is now relisted, whatever life goes on. It has not sold yet. It is not priced too high. That is a niche.
Right.
That is going to take a specific buyer. Yeah. And you may have to sit on that.
Well, that's luxury in general.
But just a specific example, right?
Luxury in general is going to take a lot longer to sell.
And you could list that for $100 and it may not sell instantly because it has a niche buyer to it that would wear it or something like that.
Somebody would buy it for $100 to flip it.
I'm just saying it.
But
Well, to flip it, which would then push it back
Yes.
to that same
Yes,
price,
exactly.
right? But yeah, luxury things like that, like
Mm-hmm.
this is going to take the right buyer.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a new tag Ralph Lauren polo
Mm-hmm.
or like a double RL, and you've had it I've had that for 3 years. Well, it's probably too high.
It's probably priced too high, or something in the listing. I would check listing.
Mhm.
I would check the title, make sure
But they're saying,
everything's in
but
it.
this thing is saying that it's priced too high, and
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Well, there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, correct. But I also think if it's a really good item
Mm-hmm.
and it has not sold in a while,
Mm-hmm.
check your listing, because you very well could have something contradicting.
Yeah. Like the size or color.
You could say medium in the title, or it could say medium in the description,
Mm-hmm.
but it says large in the title. The picture's a large, but the description says medium, and people look at that and they're
confusing.
like, medium, I'm not going to deal with it.
Also, which we say this all the time, but we need to get better at this, but delisting and relisting can help with that too.
Yeah.
I mean, and delisting and relisting, you don't have to change the price.
Yeah.
You can just change something in the listing to make it fresh listing.
Mm-hmm. And I think if you have like more so a quality brand, like if you have a double RL something and it's taking a very long time to sell, that revise that. Like at least look at that. Whether you have to bring the price down, look at your description, look at
check
your
comps
title.
again.
Something like that. But I know we've had people say, oh, I have so-and-so and I've had it forever and it won't sell. And it's like, yeah, because they're like skinny jeans. And that's going to be a slower sell.
Yeah, it could be style based. Yeah.
So I think if you have something really, really good and it has not sold in a reasonable time, it's probably worth a look.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, everything's,
Well, some stuff you do just set it and forget it.
Yeah.
Like if you have a Ralph Lauren polo listed for $24.99, it just lives there forever.
Just set it and forget it. There's 2,500,000 listed.
But I mean, what are you gonna do when your number comes up? It comes up.
Okay, next one is you have to follow trends to stay relevant.
From a reseller standpoint. I think in clothing, there's definitely some truth to that.
Yeah, I definitely think this is. I don't think always, but you definitely it helps you for sure if you do follow trends.
Yeah, I mean, if you are dying on the cross of skinny jeans, sales are going to be a little slow right now.
Yeah.
Right?
You love the skinny jeans.
Well, it's an easy, not really in style right now.
I think aside from trend, I feel like being a clothing reseller, I do need to stay up on the trends because I want to know what's selling right now so I can list those things right now. But not everything I do is trending. Not everything I list is trending. So I also list a lot of natural fabrics, natural fibers, like wools and cashmeres and silks and cottons and things like that. I guess are trending, but really it's more
just
of a better quality of an item. It's not based on brand that's trending. It's just based off of quality.
And you also want to know what will be trending in the future.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But like anything, it's just running a business. I mean, if you're Target, you have to know what style and trends are so you can have those things in your store.
Yeah. I do think also trends can get you in trouble with if a trend is going out and you're buying a lot of them and it's going out, not necessarily people are buying it anymore. You got to watch for that too. Mm-hmm. So you do have to stay up on trends.
Yeah, I think so.
I would say that to be a smart reseller, you have to stay up on the trends.
And to be a successful women's clothing seller. Mm-hmm. Guys
doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah, we've been
Your
wearing...
Your clothes look the same.
We've been wearing polo shirts.
Yeah. Clothes all look the same.
Now they're just more performance than they used to.
Yeah, that's true.
But...
That's true. Okay, next one. Number 5.
Next
number 5. All right. Being on every platform means more sales. I think being on every platform for sure helps your sales because you're getting more eyes on your items. But I don't necessarily think that you have to be on every single platform. That's
No,
what
I
they
mean, I
mean.
look at like we're on Mercari
Yeah.
and we sell
Nothing.
one thing a week,
Yeah.
two things a week.
Mm-hmm.
If we pulled Mercari,
Mm-hmm.
we'd probably just sell those 4 or 5 things
Yeah.
somewhere
It
else.
wouldn't. Yeah. This is true. It would not do anything.
I do think it depends on the platform. If you look at what we do on Poshmark, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if we close down our Poshmark store right now that all of that money would translate to eBay.
No, I don't think so.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because I think we sell different things on eBay and different things on Poshmark.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like eBay doesn't necessarily care as much as about brands, but on Poshmark for us, it's very brand forward.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I think if you're a clothing reseller, and everyone can do what they want,
Mm-hmm.
but I think if you're a clothing reseller, you have to be on eBay and Poshmark.
Mm-hmm.
And
And I think Depop.
I think you should strongly consider Depop,
Yeah.
but I think those two for
Mm-hmm.
sure. With Depop really making a strong case.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert for next episode. I've got big plans for Depop.
Oh, really?
I
Oh,
think
that's part of your goals?
I think there's a lot of potential there.
Okay.
I think it's growing. I think as that what are they, Gen Z?
Mm-hmm.
As time goes on, they're going to have more income.
Oh,
And they're going to
yeah,
have, you
for
know, that's
sure.
going to be a larger
Yeah.
demographic of buyers.
Yeah. Well, I think Depop is really like full force going in on like getting more sellers and buyers to their platform too. So they're
Mm-hmm.
growing their platform
Mm-hmm.
a lot more. Really, like Mercari should do what Depop is doing. Like they all should do because they're
A
reaching
little more
Depop.
grassroots.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of we were in New York and the subway, there was Mercari posters, but clearly that type of marketing does not work.
It did not work.
But the Depop is working. They're doing, that grassroots,
Yeah.
like reaching out
But
to.
I think, I mean, if you're a reseller, and some people will be like, I resell and I don't sell on eBay. That's fine. Again, you do you. I'm not telling you. You should be on eBay. It has the most eyes. It has the most. You should just, it's the big boy. For that reason alone, you should be on it.
Yeah. And I think if you're only doing eBay, you really should add Poshmark.
Poshmark,
For sure.
Poshmark to me is my most favorite platform to use, not for sales or anything like that, but just the ease of learning.
Mm-hmm.
If it's under £5, it ships.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about weight.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's not like, even us doing free shipping on eBay, we are like, oh, okay, this sweater will be £1. And then you weigh it and it's 2. And you're like, dang, like that's money.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And where Poshmark is a little bit more forgiving, I know they have their quirks that they need. They've got their issues, but historically a very forgiving platform.
It is.
And I think if you have mastered eBay, that you should at the very least be on Poshmark and get
Poshmark.
more eyes on things.
Yeah. I agree.
Not sponsored.
No, definitely not.
I feel like
I don't love Poshmark, but it's okay. I mean,
don't.
No, I get where you're coming from.
What?
Like I get all the ease of Poshmark is great. Is the good thing about it.
I know the flaws and the stresses of Poshmark, but what don't you
I don't like the
it?
whole user experience of Poshmark. Like trying to find something to purchase as a buyer, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
like Poshmark.
Gotcha.
Like I don't like shopping on Poshmark.
Okay.
So
Well, I guess I have never shopped on Poshmark, so I guess I was speaking solely from a seller.
So I was looking for a specific brand of for myself, a specific brand of jean.
You don't treat yourself.
Well, so
I
they're
do.
like $400 jeans,
Whoa,
and I'm
wait,
not going to buy them new.
no. Shut the camera off. We gotta talk.
I'm not going to buy them new. So I was looking on eBay and Poshmark for these specific jeans, like the exact style and everything. And I look on eBay. There's not a lot listed on either platform. But I looked on eBay and there's like less than 10, which is fine. It showed me that brand and that brand only, right? When I go to Poshmark and I type in the brand and the style, it doesn't even pull the brand. It doesn't even pull that brand. It was showing me Mother. It was showing me a Goldie. It was showing me like not even that brand. And it was really annoying. I'm like, no, I just want to see that one brand, please.
Gotcha.
So that's annoying to me.
All right. Well, good to know,
my rant.
because I'm only a seller on Poshmark.
Yeah, that's my rant for. I feel like also with reselling, it does help buying things from these platforms, so you know both sides. Like I buy things from eBay all the time. I buy things from Poshmark. I've bought things from Depop and even Mercari.
Yeah.
I buy things on Mercari to source though.
Yeah. Goals for 2026, we are going to bring back Mercari, just us, through our efforts of buying things from, no, it's over. But no, I do, but I know like Vinted is making a move, and people have asked us about Etsy and stuff like that, and we're currently on 4 platforms, and to me, I'm capped. I don't want to learn another. So, and should you be on everything? No, you shouldn't.
I've wondered if we should drop Mercari and add Curtsy. I know you don't know anything about Curtsy, but it's like a women's resale clothing. Which I don't. It would probably be the same as Mercari, I'm assuming. So I don't know.
We are on Mercari. It's established. When we're cross-listing, shout out Vendu, it is one click.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And
it
it's
is
on
super
the site,
easy.
right?
Yeah.
So it's already set up. What I would never do is go back and add old things. It would just be new going forward.
Oh, to another one?
To a new platform. And I don't want that for $150 a month.
Right. Well, never say never, but we'll see.
Never.
Not right now.
Never, ever, ever. Till one day you're like, I signed up and I put things on it.
Yeah.
And then it just
What did I do that for? Oh, I did for Nifty. I switched our...
Frizz wanted to test out Nifty.
I was hearing everyone talking about...
sponsorship slipping away.
That's okay. They're not even on this. They don't even know about this. I wanted to test out Nifty because I heard everyone talking about Nifty, but we had already paid for the year of Vendu.
This was over the summer.
Yeah, this is months ago. But I tried out Nifty for the free week or 2, whatever they gave you. But we obviously went back to Vendu because we paid for a year
through April, and you wanted me to cancel Vendu in May. And I was like, I'm not, it's like $600. Like, business ain't that good, boo.
Okay. Anyways, for a future date.
But you
that's
do
a problem.
just go, yeah.
That's a problem for a future date. But I just wanted to see for myself what Nifty was like.
If Frizz wants something bad enough, she'll just do it. Regardless of whatever chaos ensues because of it.
It's okay. Determination.
Is that what it is?
Yes. It is.
You're one of a kind, boo.
Okay. Next one is low prices move inventory faster.
Yes.
I don't think always.
Well, nothing is always.
Yeah.
Nothing is always. But if you have the lowest price, a lot of people, when they go onto eBay, sort low to high.
Yeah. Competitive pricing is
if it's
important.
the lowest, chances are it's going to move it quicker.
If it's the highest, you will not get seen.
I will say that I think you can price too low.
I think so too. That's what I was going to say. Because you can price things too low for sure.
Because if everyone else is selling something for 50 and you're like, I'm going to sell it for 30 because I need this gone and I need 30 bucks, people are going to be like, why is this 30 when all these other ones are 50?
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I think if you're competitively if everyone's 20 and you're 18, I think that you're going to move it quicker than somebody who's 22.
I think if the market is saturated in the item that you're listing, you want to price competitively, and we price competitively on the lower side. But if you have a one-off or something rare, I price high because I can always lower the price. But I always shoot for the moon on those one-off items. Yeah. And then I lower the price.
I mean, if it's something that is going to sell, I would not go as the lowest price. You know, like an Arc'teryx jacket,
Yeah,
right? Like
no.
that's going to sell. If somebody has an Arc'teryx jacket listed for 350 and everybody is 400, I'm going to still price closer to 400 than that 350, because as soon as that 350 sells, all the other ones are
This is true.
400 again.
And we have free shipping too.
Well, yeah, but I just mean in
But yeah.
general.
Yeah.
But if it's, again, a Ralph Lauren polo where there's 25,000 listed, I'm going to be on the lower end of that than the higher end of that.
Yes. Agreed.
But
This is just something that just popped in my mind because with our offers turned back on, I don't think people realize that we have free shipping.
no, nor they don't care.
Well, I think that to give them the benefit of the doubt, I don't think they see the free
No,
shipping.
I think people see that.
Really?
Yes. No one's going to be like, oh, I would send this low offer, but these kind people have free shipping. And
But still, like, they don't. I guess
okay, hold on. This is the argument, and this is why we turned off offers.
I get it.
Because what we always said was what? People just wanted free shipping, right? And then so we're like, oh, we will give you free shipping. Now we're offering free shipping and offers. No, people just want the lowest price possible.
Yeah. Now they do.
Well, correct.
Maybe it's the time of year. No, it's always.
It would be May, and you will get lowball. Just because why not? But what you have to remember when accepting offers is that we have free shipping.
Yeah, I know.
Because you can't, like, oh, they just wanted free shipping, but they already have it. But then we're going to give them $7 off also. Like, whoa, you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
The only reason offers are on right now is, and they'll probably be on through February, is this is our slow time, and this is just how we're reacting to it.
Yeah.
But no, awful.
It does suck. It does
I
suck.
would never tell people to turn off offers. I think that's probably not necessarily a wise eBay business decision, but I cannot wait to turn them back off.
The offers are still not as bad as Poshmark. Poshmark is stupid with their offers.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. I think we got an offer today for $11. I'm like, and you declined it. I was like, good for you.
I am declining.
Good for you.
I don't.
$11? Like, no.
You know what? It's that Instagram crowd. They're the ones that are like, offers are an opportunity. No. Lowball offers are a waste of my time.
Like, come down to earth.
I'm not, and I know that Poshmark sends alerts to other watchers that, like, hey, you better act fast. Somebody just sent an offer. That very rarely leads to a sale.
But here's the deal with that. Okay, so say somebody sends an offer to us. Poshmark sends that to everyone then that says there's an offer out on this item, right?
Yes.
You can decline it and they still got that notification.
Gotcha.
So if you decline it doesn't
cancel
cancel it. No. If you decline it doesn't cancel it. Other people, they already got the notification.
I just think, there was something, when the person came up like $2. And I'm like, we're $50 apart. And you're coming up $2. Like, we're not going to make it, boo.
I know.
We're not going to, this isn't going to work.
It's too far. It's too far.
And, I mean, shoot your shot. Have at it, you know. Yeah. If it was something that we had listed for 4 years and we're like, holy crap, no one's ever sent an offer on this before, like, half off, it's all yours.
Yeah.
But, like, this was listed yesterday, you're going to have to sit and wait.
I have wondered if not on, like, eBay or Poshmark or any of the reselling platforms, but I have wondered if we would make more money selling our items for like $20 or $30, depending on what it is. Like on Instagram or whatever. And then the other people can like resell it or whatever. Kind of like a whatnot, but like at least give like $20 or $30.
But get a respectable amount.
Yeah. And not like a $5 whatnot offer. But I've thought of that because I'm like, you know, so it's just moving more inventory.
So you just want to be an expensive thrift store?
Well, no. Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It depends. If I'm finding a lot of inventory, then yes. I will share the wealth. But if our inventory is low, then no, I won't. So I guess the thought isn't always there. The
Yeah, well,
the process isn't
well,
there.
when things are good, right? I mean, that's the easy part of it. But isn't that ideally what we would all do?
What do you mean?
Just like, you know what, these go for 50, but I sell them all day every day for 25
Right.
because I can keep
Just
them
get it, just
coming
moving, just get
and
it
get it
moving.
out.
Yeah, like I would do Whatnot again if that was the case, but it's not the case. The case with
Because
Whatnot
that
is for
$20 would be
$5.
$5.
It would be fine, and nobody would buy it if you started the bid at 20. Nobody would buy it.
Correct.
So I'm wondering if there's a different way, but that's okay.
I mean, doesn't that kind of go into selling reseller bundles to
Yeah,
people?
I mean, I'd be interested in doing that, but I don't find enough inventory. You know, I don't find enough like.
I don't know. From 2 years of Whatnot, I feel like you blessed people long enough.
This is true. This is true. Mistakes were made.
Guys, this goes for $200 on
Mistakes were
eBay.
made.
You get it for $6.
I know.
Because I
Ugh.
don't need the
That's why, like,
$194.
the pain Whatnot still has on my soul. Ugh.
Sure, this item would pay my mortgage, but you know what?
But
you
know,
pay
you
your
just, you just
pay
go,
your
go
mortgage.
ahead.
I had fun buying it.
I'm feeling like Oprah today, and you get a car, and you get a RRL sweater for $6, and you get a Chanel bag for $2.
Just note, if we are ever back on Whatnot, things are either really, really good or really bad.
Oh. I told you the only way I would do Whatnot again is if we got a bulk buy.
Yeah, I mean, if we were moving pallet style,
That's the only way I would do it. I wouldn't do it for what I have because I don't have enough inventory.
Or if we were just like Harry Tornado level,
that we could
where
sell
we're just
like a
plush
hair tie.
doll. Yeah.
Here's a hair tie with hair on it.
We actually really like Josh.
We watch him. We watch his videos all the time. He's awesome. But he can sell a dirty sock.
He can white gloves to someone and catch a popsicle or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Next one is you should reinvest every dollar back into the business.
When you first start,
yeah,
yes.
When you first start, but not now.
Well, no, we want things.
You at some point have to pay for your bills.
Yeah, when you first get started, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing more to that.
No, we would like to elaborate for the sake of the pod, but no, I mean, I think that's probably the hard part. I think the best thing to do as a reseller, if you can, is to hobby this first.
Yeah, and use the stuff in your house. If you are starting like from zero and you just want to like get in on this, sell things from your house.
Yeah.
Go through your closet.
Well, because you can make mistakes and be okay. Like we'll always say, if anybody's new out there, the first thing you need to do is buy yourself a scale.
Yeah.
Right? Buy yourself a scale so you can weigh things, so you have an idea of what shipping costs. That's why I like Poshmark for newbies.
Because you don't really need a scale.
Because as long as it's under 5 pounds, you're fine. Where we got hurt off the bat was shipping costs and not understanding shipping costs.
On eBay.
And how freaking expensive shipping is. And I remember not being fully confident with buying eBay labels. So going to the store, to the post office and purchasing retail.
Really?
Shipping. Those first couple things, we took them to the post office.
I don't remember that. You did all the shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And so it was like, okay, wait a minute. Like we've got to, there's no way. There's no way people ship things for $25 on eBay and make
any money.
Make money. So I think that way.
Yeah. I just went through my closet and I listed about 5 things. 5 things. One of them already sold.
You were going to make that a video series.
I know.
And then
and I can't decide.
Threw a tantrum.
Well, no. Like everyone's doing these challenges on YouTube and I was like, oh, I should just start with 0 and work out of my closet. But there was no end goal in my mind. Like, it was just like, okay, now what? Like, there's no end goal of, like, what am I doing this 4.
No, well, that's why I think when we talked about it, it would have been a time period.
Yeah.
Like here I am, I'm going to clean out my closet, right? And these are the items that I have. How much money can I make in a month or a couple months or
Just
6
doing
months?
from my closet.
And just here's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Because shout out to everybody who's doing the 5 into 10,000, but that is going to be an 8-month long
it's going to take
video
forever.
series.
It's
If you are solely taking what that $5 has turned into, that's going to be 8 months. And right now, all those videos are hot. 2-3 months from now, people are going to be like, okay, all right.
It takes a long time to get to 10,000.
I feel like I'm giving Harry Tornado a hard time when he did the Flip House Challenge.
Yeah.
And we're like year and a half in, we're like, oh my God, sell the house already.
Just get over with it.
But I think in the same kind of way.
Well, everyone wants that instant
correct.
gratification.
And so here we are like 6 months later. I'm at 8,002. Oh, I don't.
Let me know
when you get it. Let me know when you get it. So my thought with that was like, I'm going to sell out of my closet. Yeah. Here's where I'm at after 30 days. Here's where I'm at after 90 days. We can
still do it. I have the footage. Here's
where I'm at.
Let us know in the
6
comments.
months.
Let us know in the comments if you want us to do that, because I still have.
Because
I can still do it.
You want to resell? Start from your closet, and in 3 months you could have X.
Yeah.
And then you decide if that's worth your time.
This is true.
But 5 into 10,000 could take a year. I think it's
realistically, yes, it could take a year if you're doing this part-time, 100%.
And so I just think that even though those videos are doing well right now, and this is YouTube, there's going to be a fatigue because it's going to take
a long time. Yeah. Okay. We just went on a little tangent there too. We're a little spicy tonight. We're a little spicy.
Sorry,
and Ralphie did not like that.
Sorry, Ralphie.
Okay. Next one is...
I was sick all week.
So now you have some energy back?
Well, I don't know, or I'm just crotchety from being sick all week.
You're a cranky old man. Next one is, if it's vintage, it's valuable.
No.
100% no. Not everything vintage is valuable.
No, and I think that was a mistake early on in thrifting. Was like, oh, it's a single stitch t-shirt, we buy those.
Not every single stitch t-shirt is created equal.
You know what I mean? No. Or, oh, it's a vintage crew neck, even though I love them. Not all of them are good.
$20. Yeah.
But no, I mean, some of them are just not all. Or, this dress is from the 80s. Leave it in the 80s.
Or vintage China.
You know what? To give you full credit, a lot of it is gone.
We have made our money back, and we're in the profit. We are in the
yeah.
profit of that in less than a year.
But I will say with that, right? Kudos to you for taking a chance. It's not what we sell.
Yeah.
And I think the algorithm hurts that. You know, when we didn't sell jeans and then all of a sudden we bought those True Religions and it woke up pants in our store. And so now we sell pants at a little bit of a better clip.
Yeah. Actually, we are selling a lot of pants.
Yeah. But what I'm like, eBay really will like.
eBay will make you niche down.
Yeah. eBay's like, you don't sell China. You will not be selling this China.
Right. Yeah. If you're an everything seller, which there are tons of everything sellers, but there is a main category that eBay really pushes out for everyone. And you'll find out.
Yeah, eBay will tell you.
You'll find out. Okay. Next one is, you need a huge inventory to make real money. I would say no, you don't at all.
No, because I mean, if you're selling cars at thousands of dollars a piece,
it's just like your average sales price has to be higher. Like, you could sell luxury designer and have like 10 items in your store, but make more than...
I will say this, though. When we came back to Depop, and we were kind of slowly adding stuff back on because we were a little...
scared?
Yeah. We did not really start seeing sales until we hit like that 1,000 listing mark.
On Depop?
Yeah. And so I do think on some of these platforms, like, you do need to have some inventory.
Like, build a store.
But I mean, if we're again selling Arc'teryx jackets, you
It's
list
gonna
it, it's
sell.
gonna sell. You list it,
Yeah.
it's gonna sell.
Yeah.
But I do think there's probably nobody has that, right?
Mhm.
Because we are just kind of living in the whatever thrift store has world.
Mhm.
I do think that you still have to have some kind of a store,
Right.
established store. But it also goes back to what we said earlier about like list more, sell more, not necessarily. You
Mhm.
just have to have quality
Right.
items and you really have to know what those quality items are. And
Mhm.
like you said, just because I like it doesn't mean
Mhm.
anybody else
Mhm.
likes it. And you can sell what you like women's clothing in general, but you can't sell only what you
Yeah, this
like.
is true. Yeah. A lot of the clothes we sell I would never wear,
Hmm.
but somebody likes
I
them.
wouldn't wear any of them, but
Yeah, I think it goes down to like it doesn't matter the amount of your inventory, it matters the sell-through rate of
no, but I
like the what it sells for
yeah,
and if it sells well.
but I think 9.9 out of 10 people are like us and have like us items that are
Mhm.
not we just bought a Patagonia palette. It's I went to the thrift store and this
Right.
is the one-off stuff.
Mhm.
The stuff that makes us not a real business.
Mhm.
9.9 out of 10 of us sell that stuff.
Mhm.
And I do think that for these platforms, like me saying Depop had to be at 1,000 listings, like I think those platforms want to see
Oh, well, yeah.
you with a decent sized store, and then the algorithm is
Mhm.
like, I deem you
Yeah.
worthy.
I do think that there, yes, you do need to have somewhat of a established store with inventory in there.
Yeah.
That number to, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know what the magic number
I
is.
know, and I don't know.
It's probably more than 5.
No, and the 1,000 was just an observation of slowly
Yeah.
building up a store, and then when we hit that 1,000, I
We
was like,
started
oh, we're
getting
starting to
sales.
get sales
Yeah.
now.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay, next one is if other people are selling it, I should too.
I mean, if they're selling it, yes. but
I don't know because there's a lot of people that sell things that I would never sell.
does it sell?
I don't know.
I mean, if it's like,
I'm thinking
have they
of
sold it or are they selling it? Like, I don't. I
if
think of like the people that live in the $20,
that's what I'm
$25
thinking.
world.
That's what I'm
Like, I
thinking. They
don't
are selling that and I don't want to sell that.
know.
Like the Peter Millar polos.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll sell it in a lot, but I don't want to sell it one.
One
Yeah.
offs.
So no, I would say if other people are selling it, if you don't want to sell it, don't sell it.
No, I think
But if
also
you want to sell it, like you can sell it.
the cool thing about reselling to me, and I realize I only do it part time, is it doesn't feel it's work, but it doesn't have that feel of work, right? Like, oh, I gotta go. Like, are you ever
Mm.
like, oh, I have to go thrifting today?
Sometimes I don't want to do the other stuff. Like I'm like, oh, I gotta take photos and post. I gotta
Yeah.
take photos and post. But and if I
But
don't feel like thrifting, then I don't thrift.
but
Like
when
it's
you have a day where you find things that you're excited about,
mm-hmm,
you are then excited to list, you're
mm-hmm. Oh
excited to
yeah, 100.
photograph, like all you're
Yeah.
excited for all of
Mm-hmm.
that stuff.
I think
So just
lately,
because it's selling, you have to be excited about it because
right.
you go through the death pile of stuff that you bought, it
I'm
got
like, I don't
home,
want it. I
and
don't
you
want
you
it.
didn't
I
want
don't want
any
it.
part of it, right? But you didn't find things, so you started to go into the
Mm-hmm.
death pile, right? And then it sells. And you're like, "Oh, that's cool. Like that's been sitting downstairs for
Mm-hmm.
6 months." But that does not motivate you to go through the death pile, right? Because why? It's stuff you're not excited about.
You're
So,
you're very on one tonight.
yeah, I'm sharp. I'm sharp today. No, but I say that is
I don't know if
also
that's bossy.
no, but
It's a
I'm
little bossy.
no. What I'm saying, the question. Wait, you are asking me these
Okay,
questions.
okay.
Just because it sells, you should sell it too. No, you. My point was, you have to be excited about those items.
Yeah. Well, for me, I do. Other people could probably get over that.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm sure other people are probably not as they probably look at it truly as like a straight like, oh, I got this today. I don't care what it is. I am posting this, and it's a robotic kind of, like it's like very job. Like Mine is a job, but like some things I'd like to list more than others.
No, but if you came home and was like, I couldn't find anything, so I bought 30 sets of Tupperware, you're not gonna like be like, this is so much fun. You're gonna be
No.
like, I hate this. I hate this.
Yeah, that's how I feel about shoes too.
And even if
Whenever I
it
buy
was like,
shoes, I'm like, why did I buy these
but
shoes?
even if you were like, hey, these shoes or this Tupperware is going to sell and it's
Yeah.
gonna make good money,
I still won't.
but that's my point.
That's
So
so
you
true.
ultimately do have to.
This is true.
So no, don't. The business answer is yes, right? Like if those are selling and that makes money, you
Yes,
better post
list it.
But
Yes,
if you're
sell
gonna
it.
throw it in a death pile and be like, I really don't want anything to do with this, no, you shouldn't just buy it because it sells or because other people sell
I think
it.
most people would not be like me, and they'd be like, if it sells, I'm listing it right now.
But you are all I know. And I just assume, I pray.
Not everyone is
I
like
just
that.
pray there's others like you.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure there are people. Please help me out.
No, I mean, listen, if you can, like, hey, I went to the thrift store, I found 10 things, I got home, I'm listing those 10 things because that's my job and that's what I do. Like, I mean, God bless you. That is what you should do.
That is 100% what you should do.
But the reality that we live in is you better be excited about it. Because if not, the cats will sleep on it.
I'm dying. Oh gosh. Okay. Airing out the dirty laundry here. Okay. This is kind of the same. The next one is buy it now. You can figure it out later.
Oh, Jesus.
No, that's not. You should not do that.
No, you're the poster child.
Yeah, no, you definitely should. I'm dying. Yeah, I'm sweating.
A little hot flash.
Oh, man. Okay. No, definitely don't do that.
No, if you have a husband at home, it's fine.
I can't stop. You gotta pause it. I'm having Oh, I'm sweating.
You okay?
No.
Oh, no, we better wrap
Oh,
it
God,
up.
okay. So, you should not buy it now if you can't figure it out later.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thrifting more solves slow sales.
No.
No, it doesn't
No.
at all. No.
If you are selling crap and you buy more crap, you just have
You
crap.
have crap.
You just...
No. Unfortunately, no.
It would be nice.
Slower sales, what you can do is run a sale.
Yeah, I think if you are in a period of slow sales, like, I mean, we are. It's our slow period. I know sales are up versus last year, but in general, this is a slower time. You have to look a little bit more internally at this point and try offers or sale. Like if you don't normally send out offers, send out offers, or maybe send out bigger offers.
Delist, relist your items. Go through the inventory you already have listed.
Yeah. And
work on that first. Work on the stale items that you have.
Yeah. Yeah. Just throwing more.
Doesn't help.
No. It's a Band-Aid.
If it's slow already, like I don't feel like listing more is going to get you out of that slowness.
Well,
I think it's just that time of year for us.
If the stuff you have is not selling and you're going to go out and buy more stuff that you currently have, the stuff that's not selling, you're just going to have more stuff not selling. And honestly, that's when I think people will burn out or quit or something like that, and they're like, I don't know, I just keep buying stuff and nothing's selling. It's like, you got to look. And there's this is a great time of year for at least clothing sellers, or at least for us, to do a little like housekeeping gut check up from the neck up. Like, should we be running sales? Should offers be on? You know, looking at free shipping. Should we pull stuff out of our inventory and donate it?
Well, we're going to do inventory early next year.
Take this time to
when
do
it's
it.
slow to do your house cleaning.
Yeah,
do your inventory, check your listings, clean them up.
Because really, I know for us, like, February sucks, But like March, we're back, baby.
Yeah.
And so from March to really, the beginning of December, like
It's
we're on,
busy.
we're working. Like
Yeah.
we don't have time from a business standpoint
Mm-hmm.
to like, I'm going to go through all the bin. Like, no, we got other stuff to do.
Yeah.
This, at least for us, is the time to clean
Mm-hmm.
that stuff up.
I think like right after Christmas last year, the first 2 weeks of January were good, and then after the first 2 weeks of January, then it really
Yeah, you get like everybody who spends their Christmas money,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And
that
then it
money's
dies
gone, and
down
then they need their
until
tax money.
until taxes. So like there's a 6 week period, I think, from the end of January to the beginning of March where it's a little bit slow.
Yeah, and
For us it was.
it's cool to like track your numbers and look at your numbers too. Like we're like meteorologists. We can forecast and say February bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to try things
Mm-hmm.
and really, I don't know, maybe we take our foot off the gas in February for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe that's our burnout month or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Maybe.
excited to like take own February.
Maybe not list as much in February.
Yeah. You're saying that maybe we don't?
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
know. I'm definitely still gonna thrift because
Well, I'm wondering if that, like you said, it's for us, it's hard to find stuff right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For in our area, thrifting has been terrible. So
And I wonder if part of that is everything you buy now, because you're not buying a lot right now,
Mm-hmm.
not by choice, but just whatever, like everything gets listed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of run out a little bit, and then maybe more late January you're going through death pile stuff, the stuff you're not as excited about, and maybe that's what really hits February.
I don't know because I'm trying again with reselling clothing, you have to be up on like the season change. So right now I think is like winter,
Mm-hmm.
and people have already purchased a lot of people have already purchased their coats and
Yeah.
have gotten their sweaters, and their wardrobe is pretty solid this winter. So when February comes, I'm going to start like thinking about doing I'm going to be listing spring.
February
Get
is
into, cuz spring break is in March. So February is a good time to get your spring stuff and like make
Yeah.
sure you have all the updated your listings from stuff that didn't sell last year, and you know.
And I will say February, early March is like a weird temp time where like you're ready for warmer weather, but it's not really warmer weather.
But people go on vacations a lot that time of year.
But like it's just a weird, like you want it to be warm, but it's not. So you're not buying winter because you refuse to commit to winter.
Yeah, that's
But
so true.
but spring's not here yet either.
So you
it's
can't
like
wear spring clothes
so
yet.
you're like, it's too early to buy spring, but I'm not buying any more winter.
That's so
and then
true.
people are like, so I buy nothing.
So yeah, it's a dead month for clothing. It's a dead month, February, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a few more. If you're not selling daily, something's wrong.
Depends on your
Not
store
necessarily.
size.
Yeah, not necessarily. It depends on what you sell too.
Yeah.
Like if you sell like used appliances and your sales are like you $1,000 sale, like most likely you're not going to be selling those daily. If you are, that's awesome.
That was an interesting one to use there.
Why?
Appliances?
I don't know. Or like if you sell like only luxury items, like I would hope that you I would hope if I did, I would want to sell it daily, but like maybe you don't have as big of a store.
Yeah, well, that was going to be what I was going to say. I think it's based on store size. If you have a store size like ours, like 1,500 listings, you should have daily sales.
100%, yeah.
And I'm not to give you a dollar amount or whatever, but you at 1,500 should have daily sales.
Yes. Yeah. You really should. Technically, you should be selling 15 a day.
Yeah, I mean,
But I think through, like, with having multiple platforms, that's easier to do. With having just one, not.
Yeah. I mean, knock on wood, we'll probably sell one or two things even on Christmas. We always have at least a sale somewhere every day.
Yeah.
if we had
If I had
200 listings, maybe not.
no. If there was a day that it was like the end of the day and we hadn't had a sale, you bet I would be taking that $11 offer.
Oh, I thought you would say you would create a second account and buy something
No,
from our store.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, but I might take really low ball offers. So that's again why, that's why they do it, because sometimes it works.
Oh, I get it. Listen, there's
Sometimes
a reason
it
for everything.
works.
We have accepted lowball offers.
Yeah.
But the thing is, 9.9 out of 10 times it's
We don't.
obnoxious.
Okay, 2 more. You need to niche down immediately. I wouldn't say immediately, no. But like I said, like we said earlier, eBay does niche you down. So if you are an everything seller, eBay will niche you down.
Yeah, whatever you're selling the most of, that's kind of what it pushes out.
Yeah.
No, because I think you can be very, very successful as an everything seller. What I see as the benefit of niching down is that you can kind of become a master of that craft, where you, like with women's clothing, know all these brands, right? And you know the trending styles and all of those things. But if you put that same amount of effort into hard goods, your knowledge you can only know so much.
Right.
So it's hard to be like, oh, I know a lot about women's clothing and pottery and China and VCRs. And I think you can only keep up on so much, where I think if you niche and you know trends and what people are looking for, and, oh, this is the VCR people buy or whatever it is, I think there's a benefit to kind of being a master.
Yeah, I agree.
A master of one, or whatever the saying is.
Yeah.
The jack of all trades, or and a master of none, or whatever.
I don't know. I don't know sayings.
It's fine. It's fine. But no, I don't think you need to immediately. But you would probably, to at least be an expert of something.
Yeah, and I think even with everything sellers, I think they still have their favorite things to sell.
Yeah.
Like they still have their favorite genre or type of items that they like to sell. Okay, last one. Reselling is easy money.
No, I wish it was.
I wish it was too. It's definitely not.
You know what? I think it can be, but it just depends on what you're trying to get out of it.
Yeah. If it's a part-time and you're doing it a couple hours, like an hour a day, like it would be easy.
Not like if you throw 5 things on eBay a week and you're like, you know what, if I make an extra $100,
that's easy money.
Cool, yay. Yeah. Then yeah.
Yeah. But to scale it is not easy.
But it's also hard to live like that, right? Because if you are like, oh, I just do it, I sell like 2 things a week and I make like my $50 and I love it. You then kind of want more.
Well, you would. Well, yeah, you.
What do you mean? No, but like if we were, say you had a full-time job and I had a full-time job and we did eBay
on the side,
just totally on the side, and we listed like 10 things a week between the two of us, and that was it. And we were like, oh, we make $150 a week. Like, that's great. Wouldn't at some point you be like, I kind of want $200?
Well, I would be, because I'm more. I want more.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So that's the hard part of like it being easy and just
yeah.
this little thing, because you always just like, I want a little more. Because then like, okay, now this is, it went from like, it pays for like a date night to like, oh, now it paid for a vacation. And to now it paid our mortgage.
Yeah.
And like, I don't really like my job that much. Like all, so it's, I give the true like part-timer hobbyist that sells 5 to 10 like just for funsies and can leave it there, and if they don't sell anything, no big whoop, and if they have a great week, great,
and awesome,
and can leave it there, kudos to you.
Yeah,
because it would just consume me a little bit more.
I think if you're doing reselling full time, it's definitely it's not by any means like hard, but it's a lot of work.
Surgery.
It's not brain surgery, but it is a lot of work to do it
Mhm.
full time. It's more, I'm working more than I was at my office job,
Mhm.
but it's fun.
Yeah.
So I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But it is more, it is a lot of work,
I
just tasks.
I think it's also very easy to make mistakes,
Mhm.
to be stuck with a lot of inventory that we talked about before that will never sell,
Mhm.
and to kind of get yourself in a little problem to where all of a sudden you have a bedroom in the house that's just stocked with stuff that's not selling, and then you
Mhm.
feel like you need to buy more to try to sell more to try
Yeah.
to get out. And so you really have to kind of keep things in.
In check.
Yeah.
That's why I have you. Thank you.
Sorry if I was too mean today.
That's all. That's all on my list.
Well, that was kind of fun.
What? It was, right?
Yeah.
Thought it was kind of fun.
Thanks, Frizz.
Mhm. Mhm. We got to write down our goals. I know
Mhm.
I have a few goals.
You're my goal.
To do what?
Be you.
Yay. Oh.
We do hope everyone has
Yes,
an
Merry Christmas, everyone.
amazing holiday.
I hope that
We
if
will drop
you
the next week will be before New Year.
yeah,
Next
it'd be
week's
next
episode
Monday.
will be before New Year,
Yeah.
so
Also, I hope that if you are a reseller, obviously mostly resellers watch this, that you take the day off if you celebrate Christmas. Take the day off. Don't work. Enjoy.
are you taking Christmas off?
Yeah, we'll be gone.
You're not posting on Christmas?
I'll post, but
Oh, well then you're working.
no, I can schedule. I can schedule.
I'm like Ebenezer Scrooge, and you're like
Little Timmy.
little Bob Cratchit,
What?
and I'm like, get to work. Get to work.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, guys.